Hello, my name is Koen D'Haeyer. I am a plant nutrition expert for SQM in Europe. I am here in a high-tech hydroponic greenhouse producing sweet pepper for export in the Westland area in the Netherlands. An area with one of the highest concentrations of glass greenhouses in the world. In this high-tech production systems, growers and scientists have established guidelines for optimum composition of nutrient solutions to grow high yield and quality peppers. Targeted nutrient solution balances have been extensively evaluated and are described in the manual Nutrient Solutions for Greenhouse Crops. For sweet pepper on inert substrate, more than 95% of the nitrogen should be provided as nitric nitrogen. This is needed to guarantee the necessary calcium, magnesium and potassium uptake in synergy with nitrate nitrogen to guarantee high yield and quality. To achieve this desired balance, selection of fertilizers is important. To create balance in the nutrient solution, potassium nitrate and calcium nitrate are the main sources of nitric nitrogen, potassium and calcium. Phosphate and magnesium are applied with MKP and magnesium sulfate. And micronutrients like iron, zinc, boron, etc. are added according to the need of the plant, most of them chelated to protect them from precipitations. Micronutrients are required at micromole levels. Without a minimum of them available for plant uptake, the plant will not be able to fulfill all essential functions to grow healthy. Science continues to investigate the essential functions of nutrients for plants. On the cutting edge of plant science, it is now better understood that more elements than those that are traditionally listed as plant nutrients play an important role in the physiology of the plant. SQM has supported scientists in their studies on the role of iodine in plant growth intensively. Science has clearly demonstrated that iodine does indeed take part in plant metabolism and has been found bound to at least 82 proteins in leaves and roots. It is also uniquely regulating 48 genes in shoots and 521 genes in roots. A relation has been demonstrated with root growth, defense for stress, timely flowering, calcium signaling and fruit production, photosynthesis and sugar production for increased biomass. Iodine has a role in plant metabolism during different growth stages. In the vegetative stage, it will support root formation and canopy development and help the plant to build reserves to use in the high energy demanding flowering stage. In the generative stage, it will support photosynthesis and resilience to stress, enabling better and more stable carbohydrate production. This supports fruit development, fruit size and fruit quality. Iodine is present in nature, mainly in the oceans, but it is only found in very low concentrations in freshwater used for irrigation of agricultural and horticultural crops. For example, in the Westland hydroponics, inert substrate, even here, in this production facility in the Westland, which is near to the coastal area, we measured the levels of iodine in the irrigation and in the drip solution water and found that they are below 0.05 micromole per liter, well below the optimum, which has been established somewhere between 1 and 10 micromole per liter. It fits in the trend where iodine levels globally are usually below 0.2 micromole per liter. This knowledge is based on more than 100 samples of irrigation water used for fertigation. In high-tech greenhouses, there is a lot of technology in place to steer conditions like temperature, light, carbon dioxide, etc. All this technology is intended to manipulate plant growth under continuously changing outside climate conditions to obtain maximal yields of maximal quality while using a minimum of inputs. It is an art and a science, and also faces some limits during hot or dark weather. What is sure is that only nutritionally well-balanced plants can react properly to the steering of the conditions by the grower. A sufficient supply of iodine at micronutrient level is needed for the plants to react fast and well to the management of the grower. As any micronutrient, of course, the iodine levels need to be adequately managed to prevent not only deficiency but also excess. SQM discovered that worldwide the problem of iodine deficiency in irrigation water and nutrient solutions is solved by providing iodine with potassium nitrate that is normally used by the farmer. Since potassium nitrate is an important ingredient for balanced nutrition in all stages, a continuous supply of iodine can be ensured in all these stages, and an effective but safe level below toxicity levels can be ensured. SQM investigated and selected a proprietary iodine source, which is integrated with potassium nitrate in a new product called Ultrasoline K+. Prior to the launch of Ultrasoline K+, it has been tested in different crops, different fertigation systems, and different conditions around the globe in more than 120 demonstration trials to confirm scientifically proven benefits of iodine for farmers. Trials were also conducted in Europe, where we saw very positive effects on yield and quality in multiple pepper, tomato and cucumber trials. We are still investigating further on reported effects like earliness, plant resistance, better flowering, etc. After a heat wave in the Netherlands in 2019, for example, a grower reported a remarkably satisfying fruit set in pepper under conditions of over 40 degrees Celsius during many days. And based on this reporting, a scientific study was conducted in the University of Ghent, where it was confirmed under climate room simulations that ultrasaline treated plants had indeed more viable pollen. Also, in the greenhouse where we are today, reporting was done on satisfying flowering despite unfavorable conditions of dark days during spring. This, of course, will also be further investigated. The decision to develop Ultrasoline K+ as a source of iodine makes it very easy to deal with iodine nutrition for growers, while they can just apply Ultrasoline as the water-soluble potassium nitrate source that they are used to. Ultrasoline K+ has no different effect on the EC or the pH compared to potassium nitrate without iodine. The well-evaluated but proprietary form of iodine provided by Ultrasoline K+ is safe to use. It is not the same form as found in disinfectants, and there is no toxicity reported from any of the more than 120 farmers who already had the chance to experience the product. Better root growth, canopy development and efficient photosynthesis resulting in higher yield are reported, as well as better calcium uptake leading to less blossom end rot and fruit rot. Also, better tolerance to abiotic stress and better reactivity of the plants to the control management of the grower have been proven in many cases. In conclusion, Ultrasoline K+ is yet another tool developed by SQM to improve yield and quality by optimal nutrition management to increase the revenues of the farmers. We are proud to announce that Ultrasoline K+ will be now available for growers in Europe as an easy and safe solution to ensure adequate iodine in the nutrient solution.